On a tense Saturday in Portland, two opposing groups converged outside the city's ICE facility, one rallying behind federal agents, the other denouncing President Donald Trump's sweeping immigration crackdown. Crowds filled the street, waving flags and shouting slogans. Supporters of ICE stood shoulder to shoulder, while counter-demonstrators, some dressed in theatrical costumes, clashed verbally with police guarding the building's entrance. For months, Portland has been the epicenter of unrest around immigration enforcement, and this wave of protests pushed President Trump to deploy the National Guard, a move fiercely opposed by local officials. But then came a stunning judicial blow. On November 7th, a U.S. district judge issued a permanent injunction, blocking the president's deployment order, ruling he had exceeded his authority because the demonstrations did not amount to a rebellion. Following the ruling, federal troops stationed in Texas, Portland, California, and Chicago were told to stand down and return home. The Department of Homeland Security insists the president acted lawfully and says it expects the decision to be overturned on appeal. But as Portland's streets cooled, another city found itself suddenly on edge. In Charlotte, North Carolina, immigration enforcement surged without warning. Residents watched as DHS agents appeared across the city, making arrests in multiple locations. "We are surging law enforcement to Charlotte to ensure Americans are safe," Assistant Homeland Security Secretary Tricia McLaughlin said. But local leaders strongly pushed back. Charlotte's Mayor Vi Lyles and county officials issued a joint statement condemning the federal actions and warning that they were creating fear and uncertainty in a city home to more than 900,000 residents, including over 150,000 foreign-born. And on the ground, daily life changed fast. Community workers reported an increase in ICE and Border Patrol stops, sometimes happening right on the morning commute drivers pulled over. Pedestrians questioned. Families suddenly afraid to leave their homes.
In conclusion, they threw me to the ground when they were struggling with me. I said to him, "Hey, 5 minutes ago I gave you my papers. I am an American citizen." He says to me, "Where were you born?" And I say, "Oh, it doesn't matter where I was born. I am an American citizen." Just they threw me to the ground. And I always have my papers with me in my bag. They didn't care. I told them many times. They put me in the patrol car, and even in the patrol car, in a cop pocket, I kept saying, "Hey, I'm an American citizen. I'm an American citizen." They wanted to know where I was born or didn't believe I was an American citizen. The thing is, about 10 minutes from here, they checked my identification and did see that I have documents. They stopped, let me out, and I said, "Hey, my car is about 20 minutes away. Take me." They said, "Leave or we'll take you in under arrest." So, to walk to my car. And really, it's an experience that, even though one is legal in this country, some of us have that opportunity, but it doesn't stop being scary or terrifying, because really, even with a local officer, one feels fear despite having documents.
As concerns grow, North Carolina's Governor, Josh Stein, warns that the vast majority of those detained have no criminal convictions, and that even American citizens are being swept up. He's urging residents to record any misconduct and report it immediately. Meanwhile, Charlotte-Mecklenburg police stress they have no role in federal immigration enforcement. A nation divided over immigration, a president pushing aggressive enforcement, and communities caught in the middle, still bracing for what comes next.